In scope.
In scope consulting.
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 Because of in-scope consulting, I was able to land my summer internship at a private equity firm.
What's good, everybody? My name is Quincy, founder of InScope Consulting. Today, I'm gonna make my first YouTube video. So I'm really excited for this. And I just wanna be able to kind of lay out the foundation for what this channel will mean, what we will do, and who I am. So just to start, right, my name is Quincy. I'm born and raised in Colorado. And I went to a community college down here for 2 years. And I graduated from that community college, and I decided to transfer to an HBCU in Atlanta. I ended up my first semester, I stayed with my cousin. I was off campus. I didn't know too much about, the HBCU culture, and I wasn't really immersed on campus, so I didn't really do much my first semester. And I actually had to pay $20,000 out of pocket just to get through my first semester. So I was really, struggling financially. And then my second semester rolled around. I knew I needed to change my strategy. I moved on campus. I met a lot of people. And basically from there, I was actually able to secure $80K in scholarships in just 6 months. And I was also able to secure 2 different internships that year, some externships, some other things that helped me grow professionally. And, honestly, it was a really wild year, and I was able to just grow a lot in general. So after that, I actually ended up graduating without a job, and I was unemployed for 2 months. And basically that really put in perspective for me some of the struggles you can face as you graduate college, right? So that's also important because I was actually able to secure a job after that. But what it did for me is it gives me the experience that I've kind of been through a lot of what a college student could go through. I've struggled financially. I've graduated without a job. I have a business as well, right? And so I've kind of went through a lot of different phases that a lot of people could go through. And so I want to be able to share my knowledge on, how I kind of got through those things with you all, as well as be able to provide value to you all, and be able to help guide you through some of these potholes and hurdles that you can encounter as a student in college and as a recent grad. So that kind of goes into what we do, which is really simple. I basically provide scholarship and career coaching for students in college. And I also do a little bit for high schools and stuff, and a little bit for entry-level positions. But really my niche is within the college scene from freshman to senior. I help students with their resumes, cover letters, LinkedIns. I provide them strategies on how to secure scholarships and everything else. So that's really what I do, and I want to explain kind of some of our values as a business. So our name is InScope Consulting, and the meaning behind it is some of our friend group, we came up with the term out of scope, right? And we'll tell people, oh, you're out of scope, or we'll joke with each other, you're out of scope, right? And so the meaning of in scope is that we want to help bring you in scope, right? Or in focus. And so as a business, our principal values are helping bring value out of people, because we're not going to say we're creating your value. You are already valuable. There's certain potential inside of you that might need to be pulled out. Maybe you're not mentally focused on getting scholarships. Maybe you're giving me excuses, or I don't feel like it, or whatever. We want to be able to pull that out of you and say, no, you're more than what you feel like, for example. Well, some of our values is we are not here for money. We are here for impact. But that doesn't mean that we don't need money, and that doesn't mean that we are a free service, right? But our core values is that we want to be able to help you grow as a person, right? And we want to help launch the most important phase of your life, right? Which is you graduating college and securing a job, and you not having a bunch of debt in the process of doing that. Because if you have less debt and you have a lot of money from a job that you graduate with, you will be able to accomplish your goals easier. So lastly, I'm going to talk about the content that we provide. So we're going to be helping you craft your scholarship strategies. We're going to be helping you craft your career strategies. We're going to help give you some skills to work on your resume. We can directly work on your resume for you. We're just going to help you throughout the process while you're in college. With that being said, I hope you guys will enjoy this channel. I hope that it will bring you value. And I really hope that we can make the impact that we set out to make when we first founded the business. Because that's what we are about. That's what our core values are. So thank you again for listening to me talk, and I just hope that we are able to establish a real community here, and it's not just going to be me talking at you. I want to be able to include you guys into the foundation of our content, our business, and everything else, because we are not above you or anything else. We think we're peers with you and everything else, and we want to be able to grow together. I want to be able to learn from you guys as much as you guys will learn from me, and I just hope that we can establish a strong connection. So thank you for listening, and make sure you stay in scope.